I kind of wanted to make this video to kind of go over Bally Bag, what all I got from Blade Show, kind of talk about the comp a little bit, and kind of I don't know, just go over that. Yeah, I know it's kind of a little bit late, but better late than never. I've been kind of busy lately, so I haven't really had the time to make as many videos. A lot of the videos that I have been posting, I either, you know, take one day and, you know, film a few, or, you know, there are just old videos I haven't posted, so I just haven't had as much time lately. But yeah, no, I kind of wanted to go over this a little bit. This is my Bally Bag. I don't really have an area that I can just go out and film anymore, so I have to like go find a place, and, you know, usually it's this area right here that I'm in right now. Yeah, no, but I find it useful to have a bag packed. That way I can just kind of, you know, throw my knives in and be about my day, you know, not have to worry too much. But yeah, no, this is like kind of medical supplies, you know, medical tape, you know, band-aids, alcohol wipes. This is just lube for, you know, Bally's. Some glue in case I need it, and lotion, you know, your hands get drier. At least mine do, because I am now in a drier climate. But yeah, no, so that's kind of the front portion of this. You can go inside. I'll talk about this in a second. Yeah, I've got my, you know, mat. I got this from Blade Show this year. It's kind of useful if, you know, you're gonna tune knives. I've got my tools in here in case I need them. I usually keep like a granola bar or something in there just in case, you know, you're out. Sometimes you might need a little something. GoPro case. But yeah, that's kind of like the Bally Bag. I would recommend making one, just having like first aid. Pretty much all it is like tuning stuff and first aid, but it's just useful. You don't have to like pack a bag every time. But yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about this vault case a little bit. I got this in recently. I've been wanting to get the white one for a long time now. I've actually wanted it since I got the CF one and made the video on that a while ago, but they didn't have them in stock, so I settled for the carbon fiber. I love the carbon fiber one, but this is one that I did want to get, and thankfully they had it in stock, so I picked one up recently. But I'm gonna get into what all is in this thing. So I haven't really done anything with this side yet. Probably just gonna be, you know, more first aid kit, you know, stuff like that, more useful things. But yeah, I'll get into the Bally's a little bit. I'll start with the Alpha Beast. At the show, BRS had like a thin and a thick. They said this was the thick one, which I wanted, but it's not as thick as like a thick AB 3.0. It's kind of, I talked to Nicholas Entropy, and he was kind of showing me that this is the same width as the S35VN Alpha Beast, which were a little bit thinner, which I actually really liked the S35VN sizing. So these are super cool. I know that Alpha Beasts vary a little bit sometimes, but I put barrels in this thing. I have two brass barrels, Kuski barrels that my buddy Etienne gave me a long time ago. They're super cool. But yeah, so I have those in currently. Super nice one. I'm really glad that I ended up getting that from the competition as well, or not the competition, but Blade Show. I was thinking about this one when I said that. The Squiddy AL is actually one that I did get from the competition. Actually, this one was for first place. It actually has the little like laser etching into it, first place, which is cool. They sent them out to all of the top 3 competitors, and it was super nice of them. I've been liking this one a lot lately. I've been flipping Balisong Nerds a lot, so I'm glad to finally have one of my own. Usually I don't really flip trainers, but I've been kind of playing around with them a lot more lately. But this is definitely a fun one. Pretty good for the price. Mine still doesn't have tap. I think it's only on washers, but I wouldn't expect that to last forever. I also did get the Solo from Joe after Blade, so it's kind of cheating a little bit because I said it was going to be stuff I got at Blade, but it was like a day or two after. I kind of count it. But I've always wanted a Solo. I've been talking to him for like a few years, I think, about getting one now. I'm pretty sure, or it's been a long time. It just feels like a few years maybe, but glad to finally have one. A super nice knife. Definitely have to make some more videos with this soon as I can. Flips super nice, and maybe I'll just like make a video going over it by itself. I'm kind of thinking maybe that'll be something I'd want to do with a lot of these. Is just kind of make, like, you know, videos going over all of them individually. I feel like people would kind of enjoy that. But yeah, I also ended up getting this 101 from EPS. This was one that I got from the comp, actually. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's cool. I think all the other competitors ended up getting one. It's one that, if you haven't looked at getting one, I would seriously recommend taking a look at it, because it is an excellent knife, especially for, you know, what it is. I really like the way these flip. And I did also get this one in the comp as well. This is the Slift. I think it's the V2. But yeah, I took the weights, or the weights didn't come in the bottom, but I put them in. I took them out because I didn't really like it as much. This is my favorite configuration of it. It's a very nice knife, flips exceptionally well. I think that I'll definitely have to also do a video on this by itself eventually. It would be kind of cool. But yeah, no, this thing is super nice. Machine-wise knives, a lot of them I'm not the super big fan of, because I have small hands and they're very, like, you know, large handles. But this one is actually not bad. Like, I really like this one, actually. This might be my favorite machine-wise knife that I've ever flipped. I think he did a really good job on this, and yeah. But yeah, no, I also ended up getting another 101. I got this was a gunmetal one. Got this one from EPS as well when I purchased my Wraith. I'll talk about the Wraith in a second. But yeah, no, like I said, these things are really cool. You should check them out. Now the Wraith, actually, the Wraith is super good. I think that this is probably one of my favorite knives so far that I've gotten. I mean, I've got a lot of good ones. Like the Solo is really good. You know, that Alpha Beast on barrels is extremely good. Don't sleep on an Alpha Beast on barrels. But yeah, no, this is a really cool one. You know, G10 sandwich tie construction. I think they're like 4.1 ounces, or at least when I weighed mine, I think that's what it came up as. But yeah, no, it's a super fun one as well. Might have to do a video on it. I kind of want to get some orange scales for it, or like get an orange one, because I like the red, but I also really like that orange. I think it turned out very good, especially in person. I've been flipping Banks a lot, but yeah, no, with the Squiddy AL, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I've been flipping Balisong Nerds a lot lately, and like I said, I'm glad that I have one of those. Those are pretty cool. Usually don't really touch trainers as much, but they're making a way into what I flip usually. But I definitely still do prefer live blades. Now I also got this one. This one's a really cool one. This is the Dayglow Chimera V2. I left the latch on it because it doesn't really get in the way, and I don't know, I kind of wanted to keep this one stock. I ended up getting this one from Jerry, the show. Super thankful. You know, Jerry's awesome. Got to hang out with him a little bit, and you know, I got to hang out with a lot of people at the show, and it was really something that, I don't know, it's something I really look forward to more than anything about these shows, is just getting to hang out with the people that you talk to online a lot, or, you know, not even a lot, but, you know, just talk to in general. But yeah, no, I also had a go live with Ed and from BRS, and we were kind of talking a little bit lately. We were kind of talking about how the competition was, how competing was, but I kind of wanted to go over that here as well. And I've got like a little cheat sheet over here so I can remember all what I wanted to say in this video. But it's kind of cold out here. My hands are kind of frozen. It'll warm up as I flip though. But yeah, no, I was kind of talking to him about the experience and wanted to touch on that. Like I said here, one thing I'd like to mention is that you're never not gonna be nervous. Like, you're always gonna be nervous when you're competing. Like, even we had like we threw together like a competition in Eldon's backyard the other day, and even that I was shaking nervous. I think that helped me better prepare for the competition and a lot of people who competed. But I don't know, I was just super nervous about that, and those nerves aren't really gonna go away. That's just a part of like competing in anything. But yeah, it's something you have to take with it. And something I find that helps is imagining the crowd isn't there. Focus on flipping how you normally would. It doesn't always help, but I think that also not looking directly into the crowd when flipping is useful. This was actually my third Bally comp this year, the one that I won. The first one was 2021, and I didn't even end up placing, but you know, I had fun. I was just super nervous that time. Like, they say that nobody wins the first time, and I think that is accurate. I think that, you know, there's definitely, you just have to kind of get used to it, get used to what the judges kind of like to see a little bit more. I've kind of noticed they like to see like aerials and stuff more. That in itself could be a whole topic to talk about, but so I won't get into that. But yeah, it was super scary the first time that I competed, and I tried to play it safe, and that's what led to me not placing. I think that you really do need to take a little bit of risk as well. But like I said, just imagine that you're flipping and nobody else is watching. You know, that's the best thing you can do. I know it's very hard to do, especially when, you know, the crowd is, you know, being a little bit louder. But yeah, no, this 2022, I calmed down a little bit. That's the year that I got third place in Atlanta, and I didn't place any expectations on myself, and I found that helped me a lot, actually. So by just viewing it from the standpoint of going and having fun, I think that you're going to do exceptionally, like, better. But yeah, no, the competition was very stacked this year, and I'm really surprised that I won. I'm thankful that I was able to get first place. So that was super sick. But yeah, that's kind of really all I had to talk about in this video. And I appreciate everybody if you did end up watching. But yeah, like I said, I don't really have as much time lately to film a lot. So when I can, I try to make content. I'm gonna try and make a video on the new Orion, because it is really good. I have tried it, and kind of compare it to the old one a little bit, maybe talk about LDY a little bit more. They actually have a website that's up now. I think it's ldybalisong.net. I'd check that out, and I'll also probably mention that in the next one that I do covering them. But yeah, if anybody has any ideas of any other videos or anything they'd like to see, you know, let me know, and I'll try and do that. I'm still kind of working on this. It's still kind of, I don't know, I don't feel like the best speaker sometimes, but it's getting better the more of these that I do. So yeah, just let me know, and I'll catch you guys later, I guess. Gotta finish the combo first though.